piano's breathing heavy in the corner of the room, tracing up her shadows in lavender and gloom. I'm sitting in the silence where your laughter used to lean, in the spaces in the hallway, in the miles in between. My voice is just a whisper, a thin and fragile thread. Try to find the living in the words that we left dead. I found your silver bracelet at the bottom of the stairs, just a holy little relic of a ghost who isn't there. And the air starts to shiver, the light starts to bend. I'm standing at the border where the promise you hand. I'm pulling back the curtain, I'm showing every scar in the wreckage of the people that we thought we really are. And it's an emotional soul, it's a beautiful cry, underneath the weight of a 2026 sky, with a violin that's breaking like a heart in the dark, searching for the fire in a dying little spark. Oh, it's intimate and heavy, it's a soulful kind of blue, a slow motion ride of me losing you. I'm learning how to breathe without the rhythm of your chest, how to find a moment where the memory can race. But the strings are pulling tighter, they're singing out your name, like every note is haunted by a flicker of the flame. I try to play a major chord to find a brighter tone, but the keys are made of winter when you play and never alone. It's a widescreen kind of sadness in a quiet, lonely place, looking for a mercy that I know I can't erase. But if the music reaches the ceiling, it's that heavy blast. I'm waiting for the coast of us to finally let me pass. I'm wide open to the light and I'm stripped down to the bone. The most crowded kind of feeling is being this alone. And it's an emotional sigh, it's a beautiful cry, underneath the weight of a 2026 sky, where the violin is breaking like a heart in the dark, searching for the fire in a dying little spark. It's intimate and heavy, it's a soulful kind of blue, a slow motion ballad of me losing you. So it's a red, just a breath and the strength, the weight of the winter and the soul that it brings. Piano benches are frozen here above a charcoal sea, facing the wreckage of the plans that you once made with me. The dust is dancing in the light of a moon that's hearts turn to stone. I'm learning how the echo sounds when I'm standing here alone. The reverb swallows up the room a mile wide and deep, guarding all the promises we didn't get to keep. It's a wide-angle shot of a house that's lost its soul, watching the credits of a life that I can't control. And here comes the tide, pulling at my feet, the swell of the rain on a lonesome city street. I'm bracing for the impact, I'm waiting for the break, in the cinematic silence of a massive heartache. And it's a symphony of shadows, a masterpiece of blue, a slow-motion movie of me losing sight of you, with a violin that's weeping like it's praying for the light, while the piano plays the rhythm of a never-ending night. Oh, the depth of it is haunting, the scale is much too great for a heart that's only human to ever understand. The script is on the floor, torn into 1,000 paper birds. I'm struggling to find a breath for all these steady words. The strings are pulling tight and now a knot inside my chest, a restless kind of melody that won't let the memory rest. I see us in the distance, two silhouettes in the haze, before the colors blend together in a technicolor maze. Now the theater is empty and the projector's running hard on the final tragic scene of the only life I've got. Cut to the ending, let the screen fade to gray, delete the scenes where I'm begging you to stay. Burn a film, let the smoke fill the air. I'm a masterpiece of the end, and you're no longer by. Yeah, it's a symphony of shadows, a masterpiece of blue, a slow-motion movie of me losing sight of you, with a violin that's weeping like it's praying for the light, while the piano plays a rhythm of a never-ending night. Oh, the depth of it is haunted, the skin is once too bright for a heart that's only human to ever understand. Fade to black, no turning back, just the echo of the strings and the winter it brings. The wallpaper's peeling in the corner by the door, where we marked our heights in pencil on the molding years before. The piano's gathering dust beneath the window in the hall, playing back the ghosts of every shadow on the wall. I found a ticket stub from a movie in the spring, back when we believed that we could survive anything. The air is stagnant now, it's a heavy, quiet gray, yeah. Like a letter left out in the sun until the ink just fades away. And now I'm reaching back through layers of a 2026 haze, trying to find the exit of this nostalgic maze. The rhythm of the clock is like a hammer on a nail, in a story where the hero was always meant to fail. And it's a melancholic slow dance in an empty room, watching all the flowers that we planted forget to bloom. It's a soft focus, heartbreak, a vintage kind of blue, a melody that's haunted by the better parts of you. Tempo's dragging heavy and the keys are feeling cold, just a melancholy ballad for love. Let's get it on. I drive past the diner where the neon sign is cracked, thinking about the version of us we can't ever take back. Eat a poster, he smells like brain in your old expensive tea, in the way you used to look when you were looking straight at me. Now I'm just a collector of these moments, clearing the store, building up a monument to being this alone. I try to hum the chorus of the song we used to know. Just a whisper and the static of the snow. Time is a thief, but it's also a cage. I'm still staring at the ink on the very first page, while the world moves on, never cares what to bleed. I'm holding on to ghosts that I don't even need. Yeah, it's a real ink, but slow dancing in an empty room, watching all the flowers that we planted forget to bloom. It's a soft focus, heartbreak, the vintage kind of blue, melody that's haunted by the better thoughts of you. The tempo's dragging heavy and the keys are feeling cold, just a melancholic ballad for love that's getting old. Just a memory turning into dust. Ooh, a slow motion heaven to a love we couldn't trust. Fading, fading out. The ice is melting in a glass on the mahogany top. I'm waiting for the sound of your heartbeat to finally stop. echoing through the hallways of this empty gilded cage. I'm just a lonely actor on a wide and cinematic stage. The piano's breathing heavy, every chord is drenched in blue, tracing out the silhouette of the ghost I thought I know. I'm staring at the 2026 calendar on the wall, watching every season of our love begin to fall. And my pride is a mountain that's crumbling to the floor. I'm reaching for the handle of a locked and bolted door. The air is getting thick, like it's made of velvet smoke. I'm gasping for the words that the silence finally broke. Now I'm drowning in the rhythm of a cinematic ache, a soulful kind of shiver that I know I'll never shake. It's a widescreen heartbreak, a slow burn R&B, a masterpiece of ruin that you've left inside of me. Oh, the strings are swelling high while the lights are burning low. I'm just a soulful shadow with nowhere left to go. I see your fingerprint on my handle of the silver spoon, underneath the cold light of a cinematic moon. My vocals are a tremor, a roaring jagged line, trying to find a harmony with us somewhere behind. I'm scrolling through the memories in high definition paint, watching us dance through the technicolor rain. You were my baseline, my rhythmic soul in green. Now I'm just a static where the fire used to be laid. Cut to the ending, let the credits start to roll. I'm screaming at the rafters from the bottom of my soul. Was I just an extra? Was I just a placeholder? While the wall we built together kept on getting colder. I'm wide open, can't you see? I'm wide open. Yeah, I'm riding in the rhythm of a cinematic ache, soulful kind of shiver that I know I'll never say. It's a widescreen heartbreak, a slow burn R&B, a masterpiece of ruin that you've left inside of me. Oh, the strings are swelling high while the lights are burning low. I'm just a soulful shadow, there's nowhere left to go. Fade to gray, let the music wash away. Just a soulful ghost in the cinematic display. And it's over. Oh. The tea has gone cold on the edge of the shelf. I'm practicing how to be friends with myself, but the chair across from me is a mountain of space, a hollowed out frame where I used to see your face. The piano keys are heavy, like they're made out of lead, repeating the things that we should have just said. I'm watching the dust motes drift through the light, just ghosts of the plans that we buried tonight. And the clock on the wall had the jagged new sound. Every tick is a heartbeat that's hidden in the ground. I'm bracing for silence, I'm bracing for the cold, watching the story of us start to fold. And it's a melancholy rhythm, a blue water slow, the sound of a secret I don't wanna know. Just a soft pedal heartbreak, a muted refrain like the rhythm of tires on the street in the rain. Oh, the melody's lonely and the tempo is low. I'm just learning the physics of letting you go. I walked to the corner to buy some more milk. The air felt like sandpaper, used to feel like silk. I saw a blue card, it looked just like yours, and I felt my heart rattle behind all these doors. I'm tracing the pattern you left in the rug, a permanent map of a fight no longer heard. The house is a museum of things we can't touch. I didn't think quitting could hurt me this much. I'm not looking for lightning or a dramatic scene, just a way to get past all the might have been. But the keys keep on sinking in the same minor key, a slow motion version of what's left of me. Yeah, it's a melancholy rhythm, a blue water slow, the sound of a secret I don't wanna know. Just a soft fatal heartbreak, a muted refrain like the rhythm of tires on the street in the rain. Oh, the melody's lonely and the tempo is low. Just learning the physics of letting you go. So sleep slowly, the ripping marks, the rain, just the echo of me. The piano bench is a frozen pier above a charcoal sea, facing the wreckage of the plans that you once made with me. The dust is dancing in the light of a moon that's turned to stone. I'm learning how the echo sounds when I'm standing here alone. The reverb swallows up the room, a mile wide and deep, out in all the promises we didn't get to keep. It's a wide-angle shot of a house that's lost its soul, watching the credits of a life that I can't control. And here comes the tide, pulling my feet. The smell of the rain on a lonesome city street. I'm bracing for the impact, I'm waiting for the break. In the cinematic silence of a massive heartache. And it's a symphony of shadows, a masterpiece of blue, a slow motion movie of me losing sight of you, with a violin that's weeping like it's praying for the light, while the piano plays the rhythm of a never-ending night. Oh, the depth of it is haunting, the scale is much too grand for a heart that's only human to ever understand. The script is on the floor, I call into 1,000 paper birds. I'm struggling to find a path for all these heavy words. The strings are pulling tighter now and out inside my chest. A restless kind of melody that won't let the memory rest. I see us in the distance, two silhouettes in the haze, before the colors blur together in a technicolor maze. Now the theater is empty and the projector's running hot on the final tragic scene of the only life I've got. But to the ending, let the screen fade to gray. Beneath the seas where I'm begging you to stay. Burn the film, let the smoke fill the air. I'm a masterpiece of ruin and you're going on again. It's a symphony of shadows, a masterpiece of blue, a slow motion movie of me losing sight of you, with a violin that's weeping like it's praying for the light, while the piano plays the rhythm of a never-ending night. On the depth of it is haunting, the scale is much too grand for a heart that's only human to ever understand. Say goodbye and don't turn around, just the echo of the street. The winter rain The piano bench is a frozen pier above the charcoal sea, facing the wreckage of the plans that you once made with me. The dust is dancing in the light of a moon that's turned to stone. I'm learning how the echo sounds when I'm standing here alone. The reverb swallows up the room of my wide and deep, guarding all the promises we didn't get to keep. It's a wide-angle shot of a house that's lost its soul, watching the credits of a life that I can't control. And here comes the tide, pulling at my feet, the smell of the rain on a lonesome city street. I'm bracing for the impact piece of blue, a slow motion movie of me losing sight of you, with the strings weeping softly like they're praying for the light, while the piano plays the rhythm of a never-ending night. Oh, the depth of it is haunting. The scale is much too grand for a heart that's only human to ever torn into 1,000 paper birds. I'm settling to find a breath for all these heavy words. The shadow's pulling tighter now, but not inside my chest. The restless kind of melody that won't let the memory rest. I see us in the distance, two silhouettes in the haze, before the colors blend together in a technicolor maze. Now the theater is empty and the projector's running hot on the final tragic scene of the only life I've got. Cut to the ending, let the screen fade to gray. Delete the scenes where I'm begging you to stay. Burn the film, let the stove fill the air. I'm a masterpiece of ruin, and you're no longer there. It's a symphony of shadows, a masterpiece of blue, slow motion movie of music inside of you, with the strings weeping softly like they're playing for the light, while the piano plays a rhythm of a never-ending night. Oh, the depth of it is haunting. The scale is much too grand for a heart that's only human to ever understand. Fade to black, no turning back, just the echo of the strings and the winter it brings, and the winter it brings. The winter light is carving shadows on the floor, tracing outlines of the life that isn't here no more. I'm sitting in the kitchen, watching steam rise from the cup, afraid that if I move, the ghosts of us will wake back up. The house is breathing quiet, a heavy, hollow sound of every promise that we made, now buried in the ground. I found your handwritten notes inside a half-read book, the kind of ways that we took a lifetime to overlook. I see you in the doorway when the evening starts to gray, but you're just a trick of light that the hallway likes to play. I'm a map with no more landmarks, a compass with no pole, just a fragment of a person trying to feel whole. And I'm reaching for a frequency that I can no longer find, left with the static of the forever left behind. Is there a version of the story where the ending doesn't stay, where the winter doesn't take away every living thing? Now just a slow dance in an empty, echoing room, wandering the wreckage of a love that met its doom. The piano plays a heart to the beginning. I'd rewrite every line before we ran out of the stars and ran out of the time. I'm screaming into the ballad, I'm crying through the keys. I'm a soul in free fall, like you made me. I'm still waiting for the light. Theater is empty. The street is going wide. I'm just a lonely melody in the middle of the night. One less note, one less sigh. The keys are under the mat where we said they'd always be. But there's no one left to open up the door for me. I'm walking through the rooms, hearing echoes of your name. But the walls are just cold plaster and the house is not the same. I'm staring at the hollow space where your pictures used to hang. Still reeling from the silence after the hammer finally sang. I saw a couple laughing on the corner of the street, and I felt the ghost of us in every person that I meet. It's a different kind of quiet when the music finally ends. When you realize you're losing more than lovers, more than friends. I'm a map with no more landmarks. I'm a compass with no north. Just a shivering soul afraid to even venture forth. And the pain is like a winter that forgot to turn to spring. I'm clutching at the shadow of any scrolling fame. How do I unknow the way you fit inside my life? When the world is full of sirens and these broken hearted lives. Now I'm just a slow dance in a dark and empty hall, watching the heavy curtains of the ending start to fall. The piano plays the heartbeat, and no higher than the cry of a love that didn't have the strength to say a real goodbye. Some lost got teeth, some only into symphony of blue. And this beautiful disaster of a life without you. I'd go back to the beginning, to the hello and the hi, before we knew the weight of every maybe and every why. But the ink is on the paper and the bridge is time to edge. I'm just standing on the shoreline, waiting for the final crash. The room goes cold, the story's over, and I'm growing older. Just me and the quiet. The coffee's cold and the kitchen's far too bright. I'm still recovering from the ghost of us last night, tracing the circles where your glass sat on OLED, trying to remember all the ways we understood. The piano's heavy, every note a jagged stone, hum for a man who's all alone. I'm staring at the driveway, watching headlights pass, living in a world that's suddenly made of glass. And the silence isn't quiet, it's a physical weight, like a shadow in the doorway or a guest who's always late. I'm looking for a version where the ending doesn't sting, but I'm just an echo of a beautiful thing. Now I'm drowning in a slow motion contemporary blue, trying to build a melody that doesn't lead to you. It's a wide angle shot of a heart turned to dust, the hollowed out remains of a love we couldn't trust. Yeah, the rhythm's dragging and the tempo standing still. I'm waiting for the moment when the hollow starts to fill. I scrolled past your name and I felt the oxygen leave. In a 2026 winter, I'm still wearing your sleeve. The city's moving on, I see the lights through the rain, but I'm stuck in a static of a high fidelity pain. I try to find the words to make the narrative right, but the ink is just water and the paper is white. I'm a masterpiece of ruin, a sketch in the dark, searching for the heat in a cold and dark spark. Break the cycle, burn the script, let the shadows grow. I'm tired of the secrets that I wasn't supposed to know. Tell me how to breathe when the air is made of lead. Tell me how to sleep with these echoes in my head. 'Cause I'm drowning in slow motion, contemporary blues. Try to build a melody that doesn't lead to you. It's a wide angle shot of a heart turned to dust. The hollowed out remains of a love we couldn't trust. Yeah, the rhythm's dragging and the tempo is standing still. I'm waiting for the moment when the hollow starts to fill. Just a static and a rain, a slow motion ending to a long distance pain.